Narcissist. Tips for Dealing with a Narcissistic Personality. Written by Dylan J. Parker. Narrated by Douglas Wilkin and Peter Seymour.
Introduction. Narcissism is a term that has a variety of meanings, depending on which is used to describe a trait of personality, a concept of psychoanalytical theory, a mental disorder, or a social or cultural problem. In everyday parlance, narcissism is mostly synonymous with self-centeredness, selfishness, vanity, conceit. In psychology, the term is used both to describe healthy self-love, that is, normal self-love, and the insane self-centeredness caused by a disturbance of the sense of self, which is reflected in relationships with oneself and with others. Applied to a social group, narcissism sometimes indicates elitism or indifference towards the condition of others. The word narcissism comes from the Greek myth of Narcissus. Having seen his beautiful reflection in the water, but unable to consume his love, Narcissus turns his rapt gaze into the water hour after hour, and is finally changed into a flower that bears his name, the narcissus. Borrowing from the Greek myth of Narcissus, the term narcissism has been employed by psychoanalysis to describe a pathological condition. Today, the term is used in reference to a concern or interest related to the self that goes on a continuum from normality to pathology, or the narcissistic personality disorder. Diagnostic criteria of narcissism. The dimensional diagnostic approach contrasts with the categorical one, which is also generally adopted by the latest version of the DSM-5, Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. For DSM-5, the diagnostic criteria for narcissistic personality disorders are as follows. Has a great sense of importance. For example, exaggerates achievements and talents, expects to be considered superior without adequate proof. He requires excessive admiration. He has a sense of entitlement, i.e., the unreasonable expectation of special, favorable treatment or immediate satisfaction of one's expectations. Takes advantage of.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?